Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I want to go ahead and give you guys an update on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's quite interesting. So, first off, Nene and Bethany, they have a situation going on. I don't like it. Listen, I love the direction that Nene's going in. Love the direction that she's going in, but I feel like the execution is just not there for me. Okay, it's not there. I feel like what she's doing now, I'm proud of her because I feel like what she's doing now as far as this new podcast and, you know, starting up the YouTube channel and like really posting, I feel like she should have been heavy on that when she first left the Housewives, but I guess it's better late than never, right? So I love the direction that she's going in. Now the execution is questionable. Do I feel like the YouTube could be better? Yeah. Do I feel like there are other co-hosting opportunities besides Bethany Frankel? Absolutely. But I guess maybe Nene's strategy is I'm going to use Bethany for all of her clout and then extract her for what I need her for and then go about my merry way because they now have this new podcast, right, called Bethany. Okay, Bethany posted this onto her Instagram page. She said, "How do you like this combo?" We don't. They don't have chemistry. I didn't like their banter during that interview. I feel like they don't mesh. Their personalities don't match to me. I mean, they're both legendary housewives, but besides that, they don't really have anything else in common. Bethany, a limited series with Bethany Frankel and Lanithia Leakes, spilling the tea on that eclectic dinner, menopause, on and off TV friendships, and so much more. So even though I'm not the biggest fan of this combo, again, I like the direction that Nene's going in. I like that she is, you know, diving into these projects. And I feel like, you know, I don't know. I will be tuning in because I'm sure they will be dropping some gems. So y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments down below. Speaking of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kandi Tucker and her husband were on the radio. And they were talking about the dungeon party, which is tonight in Atlanta. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys are in Atlanta. And if you're going, take some pictures. Listen. So Kandi is talking about the reboot and, you know, what's happening with the ladies and the show and stuff like that. And she basically confirms that they are still on pause. Check this out.
They said the ratings took a hit this year for Atlanta Housewives. Was that a rumor?
Live ratings across the board on any show is gone down.
Gone down for everyone.
But our streaming, we like one of the top stream shows on the Peacock situation or whatever. They don't release those numbers. So you don't really know that.
But what about with the cast, right? They're saying that they're getting rid of a lot of people.
The thing about it is they have not confirmed anybody to come back to the show. So we don't know what they're doing. We don't know if they're going to replace people or not.
So we kind of already knew that. And I told you guys that we probably really won't know what's going to happen with the Real Housewives of Atlanta until after BravoCon. Because, of course, I don't believe they're going to fire them and then have them do a panel about the Real Housewives of Atlanta when they're all fired. Oh, and what I thought was really, really nice was the fact that Kandi Tucker was being a friend and she basically was campaigning for Monietta Shaw Carter to have a peach.
Oh, that's my girl. I love Monietta. Yeah. I feel like her life would, if they took the time to really show her personal life, people would love it.
She's so dope.
She's cool, and then her husband is funny as hell. You know, definitely if she was a peach holder, she would definitely have things to show.
Yeah.
I like that, Kandi. Shout out to Kandi Tucker for being a friend. Because I know Monietta, she came onto our show and basically said that she felt the ways that Kandi and Kenya never involved Monietta in their conversations as far as their dream cast and their dream team. Y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about that. Y'all want Monietta to be a peach holder for season 16, Sweet 16. Let's go ahead and talk about it. And then last but not least, I want to let y'all know that Phaedra Parks is in trouble. Phaedra is in trouble. There's a man who was the butler on season 2 of Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, and he's suing Bravo because he says that Bravo is encouraging the housewives to engage in inappropriate sexual behavior, and allegedly Phaedra slapped him on the ass. TMZ, Bravo allowed its Real Housewives stars to get way out of control, fueling them with booze and a party environment, which allegedly led to a man hired as a butler to be sexually abused, according to a lawsuit he brought against the network. The guy, Marco Vega, says he was hired on during season 2 of the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip as a butler at Dorinda Medley's Bluestone Manor, in Massachusetts. The cast visited in September of 21. So this was a while back. Marco Vega says the women were drinking heavily, shots of bourbon and cocktails included. He says at one point a woman came out to perform a striptease for the Housewives, and once that stopped, show producers told the butler to go over and get the women dancing. Well, in the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, he claims that during the dancing that Phaedra Parks slapped him on the ass, child, and that Brandy Glanville ran over to him, pulled him over to her by the back of his shirt, and ripped it off, exposing his bare chest. Now, y'all, when I first read this, I was like, he's being petty and this is a money grab. And I still feel like he's being petty and this is a money grab. But at the same time, if the roles were reversed and Phaedra was the one getting her ass slapped by the male butler, that would have been a huge issue, right? The butler says that after the wild party, he returned back to his hotel and filled his wife in on the night. He claims that she was very upset by the whole thing, and it's caused them some serious marital issues, which I also feel like is bullshit. But Marco is suing Bravo because he says the network has a pattern of encouraging the housewives to engage in sexually inappropriate behavior, but he's not suing Brandy nor Phaedra. Phaedra, keep your hands to yourself. Let me know how y'all feel about the situation. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day.